Hello everyone, I am G. Ravikrishna Swami. I am here to teach Material Science and Metallurgy subject. Today in this presentation, we are going to cover packing factor. Before that, let us see what we have done, what we have covered so far. This is a summary of our previous presentations. In the previous presentation, we have covered introduction and bonds in solids, crystallization of metals. We have covered. Today's presentation, packing factor, is completely depends on the knowledge of crystallization of metals. So in the crystallization of metals, what are the topics we discussed? I told the definition of crystal, that is crystal definition, what is crystal, and I told the crystallization, and in that we have covered crystal lattice, unit cell, and unit cell. And next, last, formation of crystal we have discussed. In the discussion of packing factor, at many times we call unit cell. So please recall the definition of unit cell. Okay? What is the definition of unit cell? Let us see here. Okay, fine. You recall the definition of unit cell. Let's get into the topic. As we are in Unit 1, structure of metals and constitution of alloys. Packing factor. Before discussing about the packing factor, let us see some common examples. In the name itself, it is there, packing factor. Packing. What is packing? What is packing? Means clubbing of some things. So in every metal, packing of atoms takes place. As our metal is combination of many atoms, in every metal, the combination of atoms is nothing but packing. So in different metals, different packings will be there. As I told the topics, body centered cubic and face centered cubic and hexagonal centered closed pack, different crystal lattice we have discussed in the crystallization topic. So once again I am telling, please recall the crystallization presentation to better understand this presentation. Okay? Fine. Packing factor. Best example, how the atoms pack in metal. I would like to say one example. That is, you see a fruit seller. How he arrange all the fruits, how he arrange in different patterns, he will arrange. For what purpose he arrange that in a systematic manner? For consuming, for saving the space. Similarly, in any metal, all the atoms will occupy like that. Okay? Hope you understand. How the fruit seller arrange the fruits. See, for example, here, this is all the fruits arrangement of a fruit seller. Just for example, I kept this figure. Whereas, if you see here, all the apples are arranged in a systematic manner. This is one kind of arrangement. So similar to this, in our metals also, atoms arrangements is like this, maybe like this. Okay? Fine. Packing factor. And this is one kind of arrangement, and the previous one is one kind of arrangement, and this is one kind of arrangement, and whereas this is the cubic arrangement, and whereas this is the octahedral arrangements. These are different arrangements for occupying the space, for occupying the specified volume. Okay, if there is a unit volume, in that how many atoms are packing, we have to discuss. Hope you understand how the atoms in a metal will occupy the space, similar to arrangement of fruits. Okay, fine. These are the examples of how the atoms can arrange in a metal. Fine. Hope you understand. Packing factor. Coordination number. What is coordination number? Let us see some here. One-dimensional packing. This is one-dimensional packing. One-dimensional packing means here only in a single row all the atoms are packed. Before going into this, we have to assume all the atoms are solid spheres. All the atoms are solid spheres. So we are assuming all solid spheres. Let us take one linear or one-dimensional packing. If you take here, this atom that is in contact with two atoms, so coordination number is 2. In any packing, if you take one atom, if it is in contact with how many nearest atoms, that is the coordination number. Okay, fine. Whereas two-dimensional packing, that is one-dimensional packing, previous one. Now it is two-dimensional packing. Two-dimensional packing examples, here this is one example and this is another example. Whereas here how the packing was done, all the spheres, all the atoms are one above the other. One above the other. Down row is there, on that above row is there. So in this way all the atoms are packed. Here this is one called close packing. Close packing. Whereas same two rows of atoms here also packed. But how? Between two atoms, between two atoms, another atom placed. So there if you observe, if you compare these two, here the space is more. The space is more, whereas here space is very less. Minimum spacing. If minimum space is there, voids are less. The strength of the material and properties of the material will increase. Okay? So this is closest packing. This packing is closest packing. That is only close packing. Closed packing. Close packing. Close packing and closest packing. What is the difference? Here the voids or space between the atoms is very less. There space is more. Okay, in this way also atoms can arrange in a metal. In this way also atoms can arrange in a metal. So these are the examples of one-dimensional packing and two-dimensional packing. Okay, closed and closed packing. Let us see. This closest packing again classified into two. Here we have close packing and closest packing. Closest packing again classified into two types. Those are, one is cubic close packing, cubic close packing and hexagonal close packing, HCP. Cubic close packing, hexagonal close packing. Okay, cubic close packing is like cubic close packing is like, see here, this is one atom, this is one atom here. So like this atom arrangement is there. For example, on that row of atoms arrangement above, another atom arrangement is there between the gaps. That's what's shown here. The blue one is down row. The above orange one is the first row above the ground row. The again blue one is the last row of arrangement of atoms. There if you see packing A, B, C, the down atom is called A. The second atom is B. The last one is C. Okay? If you take one atom, that is if you take one atom, let it be A, this one, that is in combination with, that is in contact with 6 atoms. That is in contact with 6 atoms. That is A, B, C, B, C, B, C. So simply this cubic close packing is named as ABC, ABC packing. ABC, ABC packing. Okay? This is not the much interest of our topic. Just for understanding purpose, I am telling this. Closest packing is classified into 2: cubic packing, cubic close packing, and hexagonal close packing. We explained about cubic close packing, whereas hexagonal close packing is AB, AB, AB packing. AB, AB, AB packing. You can see the difference between this packing and that packing. Na? Observe it very closely. If you observe it very closely, you can see the difference. There, A, B, A. Here, A is in contact with BC, BC, BC like that. This arrangement and that arrangement, you can find the difference. So that is hexagonal close packing. This is cubic close packing. Fine. Along with that cubic close packing and hexagonal close packing, body centered cube. Let us see, body centered cube. We already explained. What is body centered cube? This is the body centered cube arrangement. In a cube, at the corners, atoms are there. Those are called lattice points. These corner atoms are lattice points also you can call. But all the atoms are placed in a corner. In a corner. Whereas one atom is there at the center. So it is body centered cube. To the entire unit cell, to the entire this body, one center atom is there. So it is body centered cube. Whereas cubic close packing, face centered cube, body centered cube, simple cubic. 3 are there. Simple cubic, body centered cube, and face centered cube. Okay? Hexagonal close packing is another type of packing. So simply, if you take some, if you take a bowl or box, open box, if you take your, what are those marbles? If you take marbles, golil, if you pour that in a box, how those are packing is nothing but the same way packing in the atoms takes place. That packing is classified into many: simple cubic, the lattice simple cubic, body centered cubic, and face centered cubic, hexagonal close packing. Whereas here packing in the sense close packing, closest packing. Closest packing is divided into again 2: cubic close packing and hexagonal close packing. Hope you understand. Simply packing is just pouring a marbles in a box. After filling the box with marbles, how the packing is there, that different types of packings you will get in the metals also. Okay? Metal is a combination of many atoms, many crystals. Crystal contains so many atoms. Fine? Fine. As body centered cube. Packing arrangements depend on two factors. Packing arrangement depends on two factors. One is the radius of the atom and second is the bond between two atoms. Okay? Packing arrangement depends on radius of atom and bond between two atoms. Isn't it? If you take very big apples, if you want to arrange, okay, you will get different packing. If you take small sapotas, if you want to arrange, different types of packing will come. Very big pomegranate, different fruits, different arrangements will come. Na? So that depends, that is radius. As we are taking the atoms as spheres. Atoms are spheres, radius, it depends on radius. If the radius is more, the size of the atom is more. So packing factor depends on two. One is radius and the second is bond between atoms. Type of bond. Packing factor is also called density of packing. Packing density also you can tell. Packing factor or density of packing, you can call that. Okay? Density of packing is equal to packing factor. Both are same. Let us get into more in deep into the packing factor. Packing factor. What is the definition of packing factor? How all these atoms are arranging. It defines the packing factor. The exact definition of packing factor, atomic packing factor, APF. Atomic packing factor it is defined as volume occupied by the total number of atoms per unit cell. Volume occupied by the total number of atoms per unit cell. For the total volume of unit cell. Atomic packing factor is the ratio of volume occupied by the total number of atoms per unit cell to the total volume of the unit cell. Okay? If you take unit cell here, in that unit cell, how many volume occupied by the total number of atoms? Total number of atoms. Volume occupied by total number of atoms per unit cell. In this unit cell, these are all the atoms volume occupied to the total volume of the unit cell. Total volume of the unit cell. That defines the packing factor. In another way also you can define the packing factor. So what is that? Number of atoms per unit cell. Number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom. Volume occupied by one atom. Simply this numerator is rewritten. How? The volume occupied by the total number of atoms per unit cell is nothing but number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom. For our easy purpose, we use this one. Okay? Number of atoms, we use this one. Number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom by total volume of the unit cell. That is the definition of packing factor, atomic packing factor. Suppose volume occupied by total number of atoms per unit cell is small v. If the total volume of the unit cell is capital V, so the atomic packing factor is small v by capital V. Okay? High packing factor means atoms are closely packed. High packing factor means atoms are closely packed. Means, closely packed means the gap between the atoms is very less. Isn't it? Closely packed means gap between the atoms is very less. Means total volume of the unit cell, if it is decreasing, atomic packing factor value will increase. If total volume of the unit cell is increasing, atomic packing factor value will decrease. Simply, high packing factor means atoms are closely packed. Okay? Let us get into that. We have to see the packing factor for simple cubic, body centered cubic and face centered cubic. For these three, and also hexagonal closed packing. For these four, we have to see the packing factor. We will see the derivations. We will see the how the packing factor can calculate. Okay? See here, face centered cubic. Example, ferrite, ferrous metal atoms are close face centered cubic. Face centered cubic. Face centered cubic means in the diagrams itself I will show packing factor. In face centered cubic, in ferrous, high packing factor is there. High packing factor is there. Examples I am telling to the packing factor. Simple cubic, okay, low packing factor. You can see the gap here. This is one atom arrangement. This is one atom arrangement. This one. Between how much? See, so much gap is there. Whereas here close packing, high packing factor. Do you find any gap here? No gap. Do you find any gap here? No gap between atoms. But here, so much gap is there. If so much gap is there, low packing factor. If no gap is there, very small gap is there, high packing factor. In further discussion, you will understand this. Fine. Packing factor. For simple cubic structure, let us see how to calculate the packing factor. How simple cubic structure appears? This one. Simple cubic structure appears like this. Simple cubic structure. How the cube appears? Like this. So it is like cube only, na? Simple cubic structure. So there in this simple cubic structure, atoms are arranged at each and every corner. Here one atom, here one atom, here one atom, here one atom, here. How many total atoms? 8 atoms are there. Okay, total 8 atoms are there. When those are very close packed, and when come closer, it appears like this. It is simply simple cubic structure. Okay. From that, if you take a unit cell. If you take a unit cell, okay, let us take this one, this part, some unit cell. So this is the unit cell. This is unit cell. In single unit cell, how many atoms are there? How many atoms are there? We have to count. and at each and every corner, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 are there. Okay. So what is the formula of atomic packing factor? Number of atoms per unit cell. Number of atoms per unit cell. How many number of atoms are there in this unit cell? All together. Each unit cell is 1/8 of the total. Each unit cell, this part is 1/8 of total. 1/8 of each corner atom contributes 1/8 of itself. So total how many number of atoms per unit cell means 1/8 into total count 8. Total count 8. Okay. So 1/8 into 8 is number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom into volume occupied by one atom. What is the volume of atom? Here it is in the shape of sphere. Na? What is the volume of sphere? 4/3 pi r cube. That's what you see. One by 8 into 8. 8 8 gets cancelled. 1. 1 into volume occupied by one atom. What is the volume of the sphere? 4/3 pi r cube. That is 1 into 4/3 pi r cube by total volume of the unit cell. Total volume of the unit cell. Here there R is there. What is the radius of atom you have to calculate? In a simple cube, in a simple cubic structure, what is the radius of the atom? This is a unit cell. In this unit cell, edge length is A. This edge length is A. As it is cube, all the sides are same. A. Radius of atom is R. So, in this edge, how many atoms are there? One atom. R plus R, 2R. Whereas A equal to 2R. Then R equal to A by 2 na? A is equal to 2R, R is equal to A by 2. Substitute R equal to A by 2 here. Then 1 into 4/3 into pi A by 2 whole cube by what is the total volume of the unit cell? This total volume of the unit cell. This all together will become one atom. This all together become one atom. Just check it out. Each one is 1/8 of the unit cell. Na? Total in how many are there? 1/8 into 8. 1. What is the total volume of the unit cell? 1. That is, what is the see why to confuse that much? See here, very simple. Total volume of the unit cell, just volume of the unit cell is A cube. Volume of the unit cell is A cube. Okay, fine. That's what I substituted here. A cube. So by just do some calculation here. A cube by 2. A cube by 2 whole cube by A cube. 1/3, 4/3. 4. A cube means 8. A cube by 8. 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8 by A cube. A cube gets cancelled. Then it will become pi by 6. It will become pi by 6. So pi by 6 means 22 by 7, 3.14 by 6. 3.14 by 6 equal to 0.52. Atomic packing factor for simple cubic structure is 0.52. Means 52% only atoms are packing. Packing factor for simple cubic is 0.52. Means 52% only it is packing. 52% of volume utilized. 52% of volume only utilized by the atoms. Okay. So low packing factor. It is a low packing factor. Okay. You understand? We are seeing the packing factor, atomic packing factor is equal to number of atoms per unit cell. Number of atoms per unit cell into volume of unit cell volume of the total number of, what is the formula? Atomic packing factor. Number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom. Number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom. Volume occupied by one atom by volume of the unit cell. What is the number of atoms in a simple cubic structure? 8 are there. In a simple cube, at each and every corner, atoms are there. When these are come close, obviously it will come very close. The front, this is the front view. Like that it will come. When this come very close. Whereas if you see, if you take one unit cell from that, how the unit cell will appear? Like this. Like this unit cell will appear. So each and every atom here is 1/8 of the total unit cell. Size is 1/8 of the atom. So total how many are there? 1/8 into 8. What is that? Number of atoms per unit cell equal to 1/8 into 8. 1/8 into 8 into, what is the volume of atom? What is the volume of atom? 4/3 by R cube by volume of unit cell is A cube. What is the radius of atom here? Its length is A, R radius. So radius equal to A/2. So substitute that A/2. 1/8 into 8 will become 1. 1 into 4/3 pi R cube. 4/3 into pi into R means A/2 whole cube by A cube. So that will become here 4/3 into pi into A cube by 8. By A cube. Okay? 4 2s are 8. 2 into 3, 6. A cube gets cancelled. So it will become pi by 6. Pi by 6 means 22 by 7. Pi means 3.14. 3.14 by 6. that is equal to 0.52. 0.52. That means 52% discount. 52% of volume those are occupying. That is about the packing factor for simple cubic. Yes. Fine. Let us go into next. Simple cubic we have covered. Next, body centered cubic. What is the packing factor for body centered cubic? Let us see. BCC, body centered cube. How the body centered cube appears? This one. It is also a cube, and at each and every corner atoms are there. Down 4, top 4 atoms. But at the center, body centered cube at the center, one more atom is there. When those are come close, it appears like this one. All the atoms come close, it appears like this one. If you take one unit cell from this is one unit cell. This is unit cell. You understand? Body centered cube appears like this. When those are very close, when it is expanded like this. For understanding purpose, I told like this. But when it is come close, it appears like this. Body centered cube. The yellow part is the body centered. It is body centered. Yellow part one. Yellow atom is body centered. But the remaining all 4 and 4, 8 atoms you are seeing, 8 atoms, 1 body centered. Total 9 atoms are there in body centered cubic. Okay? Fine. But once we take the unit cell, we have to calculate the packing factor. So what is the packing factor for body centered cubic structure? What is the formula for atomic packing factor? Is number of atoms per unit cell. Number of atoms per unit cell. How many atoms are there in this unit cell? Into volume of the occupied by one atom. Volume occupied by one atom by total volume of the unit cell. Packing factor. Number of atoms in this unit cell into volume of one atom by total volume of unit cell. Okay? Here, number of atoms per unit cell, if you take, how many number of atoms are there? 9 atoms are there. 8 corner atoms and 1 body center, total 9. Means number of atoms is corner atoms plus body centered. Corner plus body centered. Total number of corner atoms plus body centered atoms into volume occupied by one atom by total volume of the unit cell. As we have seen in the simple cubic, what is the total number of corner atoms? 1 by 8 into 8 na? 1 by 8 into 8 is equal to 1. Okay? So total number of corner atom is 1. This is 1. Total number of body centered atom? Only one body centered atom is there na? 1. 1 plus 1? 2. So 2 into volume occupied by one atom means 4 by 3 pi r cube, because volume of the sphere, by total volume of the unit cell. That is 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by total volume of the unit cell. Okay? Here radius calculation takes place, very important. What is the radius of atom? Okay? From the unit cell, this is a unit cell. The unit cell, body centered atom is there. That radius is r plus r, 2r. 2 corner atoms are there. Here radius is r, here radius is r. edge length, edge length. Okay. From this diagram, you try to calculate the radius. You are very, I think you are very good at mathematics, na? As you covered in the first year maths. Fine. You try to calculate this radius. If you don't get, we will discuss in the class. I will explain in the class. Okay. Try to calculate the radius of atom. So after calculating the radius of atom, R equal to A root 3 by 4. We will get R equal to A root 3 by 4. Substitute that R value A root 3 by 4 here. So A root 3 by 4. So this calculation 2 into 4 by 3 into A root 3 by 4. What is that calculation? 2 into 4 by 3 into pi into A root 3 by 4. A root 3 by 4. Whole cube na? R cube. 4 by 3 pi R cube. Whole cube. So then this will become A cube into 3 root 3 by 4 into 4 into 4 na? This will become A cube into A cube into root 3 whole cube means 3 root 3. 3 root 3 by 4 into 4 into 4 by, what is the volume of unit cell? It is A cube. Volume of unit cell is this cubic one in a cube. So A cube gets cancelled. This 4 and this 4 gets cancelled. This 3 and 3 gets cancelled. So 2 2's. So this will become pi into root 3 by 2 into 4, 8. Pi into root 3 by 2 into 4, 8. If you calculate this 22 by 7, 3.14. Here this is pi means 22 by 7, 3.14. 3.14 into root 3 by 8. If you calculate this, you will get the answer 0.68. Means 68% of volume is occupying by the atoms in body-centered cubic structure. So packing factor, atomic packing factor for body-centered cube is 68. When you compare the simple cubic structure and body-centered cubic structure, how the packing factor, which is more? Body-centered cubic is more packing factor. See, 68% of the space used for body-centered cubic lattice structure. If you compare these two, body-centered cube is 68%. Simple cubic is 52%. So, body-centered cube structure, lattice structure is occupying more space. So, packing factor is more for body-centered cube. Next, we will see about a face-centered cube. face centered cube. Face centered cube appears like this. This one. Face centered cube. All at each and every corner of the cube, atoms are there. At each and every corner of the cube, atoms are there. Along with that, at each and every face, how many faces are there? 6 faces are there. In 6 faces of the cube, at the center, 6 atoms are there. So, the 6 atoms and corner atoms 8. Total 14 atoms are there. When all these come close, it appears like this. Face centered cube structure, lattice structure appears like this. If you take one unit cell from that, it appears like this. If you take one unit cell from that, it appears like that. What is the packing factor formula for calculating packing factor of face centered cube? Number of atoms per unit cell into volume occupied by one atom by total volume of the unit cell. Okay? Fine. See here. So, number of atoms per unit cell. How many number of atoms are there? If you compare, if you just remember simple cube, how many? 1 by 8 into 8 means 1 atom came. Total from the unit cell all together it became 1 atom. Whereas in body centered cube all became all corner atoms 8, 1 by 8 into 8, 1 plus 1 body centered, 1 plus 1, 2 atoms it became. Whereas here all corner atoms 1 by 8 into 8 is 1 atom plus how many face centered atoms are there? 6. In that all 6 we took unit cell. We took unit cell. Unit cell means every face it became half. So 6 became 3. So 3 plus 1, 4. Okay? From the unit cell, if you combine all this unit cell cutted parts of atoms, okay, these all together 4 full atoms. 4 full atoms. Okay? That is equal to 4. So number of atoms per unit cell. From this, number of atoms is 4 you will get. Think on it. Okay? So 4 into volume of the atom sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube by total volume of the unit cell a cube. Okay? Here radius you have to calculate from this. Edge length is a and a. Radius will become 2r plus r plus r. 2r plus 2r, 4r. Diagonal is 4r. So from this relation, you will get r value. You also try this one. From this, you will get r value, r equal to a root 2 by 4. A root 2 by 4. Radius of atom in face centered cube is equal to a root 2 by 4. Okay? Substitute that r value in the equation. What we will get? 4 into 4 by 3 into 5 into what is r? A root 2 by 4. Whole cube means a cube into root 2 whole cube. A root 2 whole cube by 4 cube. 4 into 4 into 4 by a cube. Okay, by a cube. From this calculation, 4 gets cancelled. 4 gets cancelled. Root 2 whole cube means 2 root 2. Root 2 into root 2 into root 2. So root 2 into root 2 will become 2 root 2. Root 2 whole cube is 2 root 2. So root 2 whole cube will become 2 root 2. So this 2 times. So 3 into 2, 6. So root 2 by 6 by a cube root 2 by 6 by a cube. Atomic packing factor you will get pi into a cube into root 2 by 3 into 2, 6 a cube, 6 by a cube. So if you solve this 22 by 7, a cube gets cancelled. So this will become pi 3.14 into root 2 by 6. 3.14 into root 2 by 6. So then if you solve this, you will get a 0.74 value. So atomic packing factor for face-centered cubic is 0.74, means 74% of the volume is occupying by the atoms in face-centered cubic lattice structure. 74%. So when you remember simple cubic and body-centered cubic, okay, simple cubic and body-centered cubic, this we got more. So face-centered cubic, how many atoms are there? Total more atoms. So more occupancy, more packing factor. So if you compare face-centered cubic and body-centered cubic, face-centered cubic have more packing factor. Okay. So in conclusion, packing factor, atomic packing factor for simple cubic, body-centered cubic and face-centered cubic lattice structures, whereas this is 52%, body-centered cubic is how much? 68%, 52, 68, and 74. 68 and 74%. So this is how we have to calculate the packing factors for simple cubic structure, body-centered cubic structure and face-centered cubic structure. As I explained these three, packing factor, how to calculate these three, you try for hexagonal close packing. Packing factor for hexagonal close packing. Okay? Thank you.